Thailand in February 1976, this Thai martial artist, actor, action choreographer, stuntman, director, and former Buddhist monk first took an interest in martial arts at a very young age after watching films by Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and Jet Li. So inspired was he that he would imitate the moves that he had seen, practicing in his father's rice paddy. It was at the age of 10 that he first began training in Muay Thai, and by the age of 15, he requested to become a protege of stuntman and action film director Pana Ritakrai. He later graduated from Mahasarakam College of Physical Education with a bachelor's degree after studying Muay Boran, Muay Thai, Wushu, Judo, and Taekwondo. He has earned himself a black belt in Taekwondo and also in Wushu. For 14 years, Ja worked as a stuntman for Muay Thai stunts, appearing in many of Pana's films. 4 years of training in Muay Boran finally led to Ja's first leading role on the big screen in Ongback Muay Thai Warrior. This showed off his style of extreme acrobatics and speedy dance-like moves, along with all of his own stunt moves. His second major movie was The Protector, which included a style of Muay Thai that imitates elephants. The third movie was Ongback 2, with Ja both directing and starring. The conclusion to this Thai trilogy came in the form of Ongback 3, which was released in 2010. Later that same year, Ja became a Buddhist monk. After leaving the monastery, Ja continued to star in many films, including The Protector 2, Furious 7, SPL 2, XXX Return of Xander Cage, Paradox, and Triple Threat. Ja has won numerous awards for his acting roles over his career, including 3 awards for his Ongback films alone. This dedicated martial artist does 8 hours of gymnastics, Muay Thai, and other sports training a day. We are almost at the halfway mark now, so just a reminder to like this video and subscribe to Brutal TV for more top-quality fighting videos. But for now, let's get back to Tony Jaa versus Scott Adkins. Now let's take a look at Scott Adkins. Born in the United Kingdom on June 17, 1976, this English actor, producer, screenwriter, gymnast, and martial artist is mainly known for his action films. He first became interested in martial arts at the age of 10 after visiting a judo club with his father and brother. He first started studying Taekwondo and then went on to kickboxing, in which he became an instructor. Throughout his life, he also trained in karate, judo, jujutsu, krav maga, and ninjutsu. He started out as a British daytime soap opera actor before splitting his time between daytime TV and stunt action work. His first movie role was in a Hong Kong martial arts film called Extreme Challenge. Adkins got to work with some of the best action directors, choreographers, and stars in the East, from Wu Ping Yun to Jackie Chan and Jet Li. Starring roles in feature films soon followed with his portrayal of Talbot in Special Forces and Yuri Boyka in Undisputed 2: Last Man Standing. This was the film that was to break him into the mainstream with his villainous portrayal of the Russian MMA underground fighter. After this, Scott managed to land guest starring roles in bigger budget films including The Bourne Ultimatum XI, X-Men Origins Wolverine as Ryan Reynolds' stunt double, Undisputed 3 Redemption, Universal Soldier Day of Reckoning, and Triple Threat, to name just a few. Again, like Jaa, Adkins has won numerous awards for his acting roles over his career, including 3 for his Undisputed films. He attends the gym 5 to 6 days a week and trains simply but hard, keeping weight and volume training in his repertoire. He does weight training 3 days a week and 2 days of martial arts-centric cardio. He can bench over 100 kilograms against his own weight of about 80 kilograms and does sprint training for heavy muscle growth. These two guys are both talented in their own right, both as martial artists and actors, which definitely shines through in the 2019 film Triple Threat. Jaa is seen to highlight his talent in Muay Thai, uploading the bone-crunching knees and elbows that he has been known for ever since taking the world by storm in Ongback. Adkins gets to highlight his aerial arsenal and death-defying moves. In this movie, it is Ja that gets the upper hand by driving not one, but 2 knives into the chest of Adkins. But would this be the case if they were not acting? This question is a difficult one to answer, as there are some huge differences between the two, build being one of them. Scott Adkins' height, weight, bicep measurements, and chest measurements are all quite a bit bigger than that of Tony Jaa. This may give Adkins an advantage, but is power everything? Maybe the fact that Jaa is that much smaller would give him more speed and therefore the advantage. Either way, they are both gymnasts and martial artists with varying techniques. So would it even be a fair fight? On the one hand, Adkins is a trained instructor in kickboxing. On the other, Jaa has a bachelor's degree in Muay Thai. The other point to take into consideration is that the movies they have starred in are in a controlled environment and not in a cage. Although they have both had a lot of training in their chosen martial arts, neither of these talented actors take part in martial arts competitions, and they concentrate more on their stunts. So we think it's safe to say it is unlikely that these two would come up against each other, unless of course it's on the big screen. But if they did, Jaa would have the advantage in speed and agility, with Adkins coming out on top with strength. Which one is your favorite? Which martial art do you enjoy watching most? Please let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Brutal TV for more top fighting videos just like this one. Thanks for watching.